Hey guys, this is Tigress coming back to you with part 3 of the City Never Sleeps DLC, but part 1 of the Turf Wars. So, I was contemplating whether to go with just to pull the whole thing, and I think the playlist is just called, The City Never Sleeps, just because all the DLCs are in there. But individually wise, the Heist was part 1, part 2, Turf Wars would be part 1, part 2, and then Silver Lining would be part 1, part 2. In the future, I potentially might go and essentially change the names and go part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6 for The City Never Sleeps. But because all 3 DLCs, because it's not just one long DLC all connected into one and not just named City Never Sleeps, but because there is essentially 3 DLCs, 3 different names, I'm doing it this way. But we are going to kickstart off with Turf Wars. Switching campaigns will result in losing all progress since your last checkpoint. It's fine, the range is loaded into the game.
Captain Yuri Watanabe, situation report. Felicia Hardy, aka the Black Cat, is missing, presumed dead. She had partnered with Magia Don Hammerhead to blackmail the other family's leadership. Hardy betrayed Hammerhead. Using appropriated Sable weaponry, he retaliated, aggressively. Both Hardy and the blackmail material were lost in his attack. Now Hammerhead is out for blood. Blackmail no longer an option. He's gone to the mattresses, hoping to eliminate the other Magia Dons by force. To do this, he's continued to appropriate the heavy arms Sable left when they pulled up stake. We've impounded as much of Sable's equipment as we can, but it may not be enough. It's an all-out game.
It might not also be the best choice.
Caught in the middle. But we may have just gotten lucky.
I'll go with that one
have Hammerhead
in a
pinned
second.
in the old Harlem Sanitarium. If we can keep his men distracted, a small team may be able to infiltrate the building and take him alive. We've got one shot at this. We have to make it count.
But yeah, guys. Reason it might not be the smart choice to keep a bunch of Sable-based weapons and gear in police custody. Hammerhead's more than strong enough and more than smart enough to break in and steal said equipment.
Nice.
That's not regulation, Lieutenant.
Sorry, Captain. Birthday present from the kid. Not every day you run ops with the man, you know?
I'll let it slide. This time. Now get back on the ready line.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's do this.
But yeah, guys, another reason we are playing, another reason I am playing through DLCs. If I was just playing through Spider-Man PS4, I potentially wouldn't have. But the same reason why I'm then playing through Miles is because of Spider-Man 2. Like, there's stuff that happens in the DLC that then appear in Spider-Man 2 because it's all connected into one long story. But what we covered last time was
Any of you guys read that chapter
the
in the Art
Heist,
of War
which
about
was essentially
misdirection?
Black Cat betraying you.
Hamaja Civil War. Hammerhead's
She basically
men versus
tricked
all the other
you into
families.
helping
And
her
I'm caught in the middle. Of course.
after she made it look like she was working with Hammerhead.
Can't believe Hammerhead picked the Galactic
And then the last time we see her, we're trying to go back into her apartment when Hammerhead literally just set the thing to explode.
On me, while Yuri and her team sneak in and grab Hammerhead. Every Don should have a name like Hammerhead.
Now I did say in that, like, I don't know whether that's like, essentially last time Pete sees us.
Animal? Maybe Stingray? Stick with the aquatic theme? Look, I'm spitballing here.
Because when you got like 2 Spider-Men, not every encounter is going to be with one or the other. Although I would have... I don't want to say too much. Because I'm not 100% sure whether that was like Pete's like last encounter with it, or whether she does show up again in... Cause I think I'm remembering her showing up in Silver Lining. I think there is a point where she saves your ass. Also guys, any of you thinking he never keeps his promises. I did do Overwatch yesterday, and I ended up really enjoying it. Like, I normally love playing Overwatch.
Forget Hammerheads, guys! Concentrate on the spider! Hammerheads, guys, fighting the rest
Yeah,
of
I normally love playing
like...
Overwatch, but I didn't think I was going to enjoy love playing it on stream and all that lot. But, damn it. See, this is why I'm kind of happy I've never played through the DLCs on hard mode, because I know I'd rage quit. Like, guys, playing through the...
falling short on manpower, huh?
Because, like, you kind of need to, unfortunately, deal with the rocket launchers as soon as possible.
You good?
But, like, I don't get why Hammerhead was able to get hold of Sable International's equipment.
Yeah, she's good.
Like, Sable herself is smart enough not to leave nothing behind. Because she would have learned the lesson from, essentially, a drug that Osborn created was then used against him. Yes, Osborn then managed to essentially turn the table and be like, it was Spider-Man's fault.
You don't mess with the gods, Zipway!
Yes, I do. But yeah, guys, like, when playing through the game on hard mode, I will willingly admit, there was a couple moments where I was like, no, I really want to quit, but it's like, no, I want the plan.
Yuri, you good?
Confirmed target elimination.
Confirmed. Moving on.
Let's move! Let's move!
Yeah, she's good. Where's he at? You keep beating each other up. I'm just expediting the process.
So yeah, so overall I did enjoy love playing Overwatch. Especially on stream last night, so I probably will do it again. Like, to me, it just seems like really dumb. Like, why the hell would Sable go, I don't need to make sure every last bit of equipment I've got is under control. Like, I know she's not exactly Spider-Man's, like, favourite person, but you would have thought she would have potentially gone, Spider-Man, there might be some Sable equipment left lying around. I can't say there is, I can't say there isn't.
Hey, I can do this all day, guys, though I'd prefer not to.
No, you can't, you're not Batman. And potentially we'll need them inside. But like, I'd rather like not have them. Not have them inside and get into the inside, compared to not use them outside, not be able to get into the inside.
Enough with the bug puns already.
Yeah, seriously, they're lame. Oh. See, they do technically introduce some new like tech that's Sable. I don't remember seeing in the main story.
Borrowed her shields.
But essentially, the jet. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing the jetpack. I remember not gonna say anything other than I remember bitching about them. All I can do at this point in time I wasn't even equipped onto them. But kinda thankful. Oh, you didn't. The game I dodged. See, this is one reason why I like streaming back playing through this.
Does Sable know you?
Because it's like, oh, you didn't dodge. It's like, I got improved game. We'll launch that because.
You know, I know a guy with a way cooler shield.
Hold on, that's basically just saying Captain America's in this game. There's so many points in this game where it's like made references, like Doctor Strange ends up getting the reference in Spider-Man 2. And guys, it's not a case of, oh, you've ruined, like, you've dropped a spoiler and that lot. It's like, no, once you see it, it's like very obvious that it's Doctor Strange, or at least related to him. I fucking dodged. Guys, I am sorry for my language. I typically don't swear on stream, or I've essentially not gone essentially for kids, but tried to stay family friendly. Because I will willingly admit, swearing, it's a bad habit. But it's one of those cases where games do push my limits. Like, it is bad how I know for a fact how I would deal with these as Batman. But I don't have access to the same stuff I would as Batman. But quite frankly, as Batman, I would just get the Batmobile in to deal with all this lot and be like, bloody Grenade 5000. Oh, that's why I didn't.
That was about as tough as I expected. Better catch up to Yuri.
That was the most annoyingest thing I've ever dealt with. So guys, I don't hate the
Yuri,
house part of this
we're all good
DLC.
outside. How's your team?
In fact, I enjoy it. It's probably one of my favorite
Bad
parts of the
reception.
like, PS4 version.
She must
like
be in the basement or something.
PS4
Gotta
like
catch up to
Spider-Man
her.
game. Like, I don't want to say Spider-Man 1, but like Spider-Man 2 is actually called Spider-Man 2, but this was literally just called Spider-Man PS4.
Oh, good. Nice and creepy.
Instead of
Definitely
just
not
called
haunted.
like Spider-Man PS5.
I know Yuri can handle herself, but something isn't right in here. I've got to catch up to her. Please don't let there be any bathroom ghosts. I can't deal with that today.
Okay, this place looks familiar, for not for reasons I'm expecting. It looks like somewhere that you go in the Spider-Man 2. The reason I say it looks familiar from like that is because like I've played Spider-Man 2 a lot more recently than I have these
This
DLCs.
one almost definitely is. Hey Yuri, do you read? Well, it was worth a try. Whoa, no talking during the infiltration. Huh. This looks like Hammerhead's base of operations, but no Hammerhead. Yuri! That didn't sound good. Gotta get to her, fast.
I'd love to, but I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to.
Need a shortcut.
Nah.
Where'd they come from? Who cares? Crazy cops everywhere, and the spider's here too. We'll take them out. Take them all out. You know what's
I should get this guy out of everyone's way. Get snugly up there.
in the room. Real? Yeah. Don't try it. And Hammerhead nearly took his ear off, and everything attached to it. Oh, somebody there?
You're in timeout.
Hey!
That's a pigeon. It's gonna be a dead pigeon. Better take that back down! Be ready for anything! Yo, Milano, can you come watch my post? I gotta take a whiz. Milano, you there? Someone go check on him. I'll see what's going on.
Almost there.
No, I need backup!
Spider-Man's been here!
That's all of them. Nope, now
Hang
for the
tight.
rest.
Just in case. Now, guys, like, I did say in the stream for Overwatch yesterday that I didn't know what I like if I was streaming tonight. I didn't know what I would be
What's the
streaming.
rest of this stuff?
For the simple reason of
And how'd Hammerhead
I
get
didn't
his
want to
fingers on all
start like
this?
Spider-Man, the second part of the DLC for Spider-Man PS4, and then go into doing New Adventures tomorrow.
That's a lot of live video gear.
What I'm
Pretty sure Screwball would downvote this immediately.
What I will do is do New Adventures Tuesday. Literally just trying to work this out in my head now. Do New Adventures Tuesday, do it then Saturday,
That's new.
and then essentially finish the DLC
Feels too professional
Wednesday and
for a
Thursday.
Hammerhead production. They repurposed the old security system.
We'll then potentially start Miles Sunday, but it'll more likely be next
Come on,
Tuesday.
Yuri.
Thing is, I'm a gentleman.
Ah,
You'd
yeah.
have knocked. You could have come right in.
No.
But you had to go and sneak around. That's the problem with you new cops. No respect.
Yes, he has eliminated all of them. No, anything but that one. Yes, I've known Yuri longer, but still anything but that call.
Coward!
Idiot.
Of course, used to be. We earned your respect. You hit us, we hit back. Made you know your place. Gave you the fear. But now,
Dummy.
now you think a stiff breeze will blow us over?
Ooh. You're still be living.
Time to bring the fear back.
Drop the gun! Hands behind your head!
How about no?
Captain,
Hammerhead's head is made out of,
Sorry.
you know, Hammerhead's
Now.
not going to go down for a reason. There's a reason he's called
There
Hammerhead.
it is. There's the fear.
Do it, Cap. Do it!
Lucky someone's got common sense. And more specifically, the strength to go toe-to-toe with Spider-Man. Spider-Man, toe-to-toe with Hammerhead.
Yuri! Yuri, where are you?
Now that would be fear. Think about it from perspective. You're locked in a room with one of your officers left. Hammerhead plus two goons you just take, like Hammerhead and then Spider-Man. You know Spider-Man's gonna do what he can to take down Hammerhead. You don't know whether Hammerhead's gonna get to you first.
Yuri, you sure you're okay?
Fine. I just need a chance to catch my breath.
Let me run point. I'll track Hammerhead, figure out what he's planning. You need time to heal.
That would be good. I need to call my men's families. Let them know what happened. But don't leave me out of the loop. You learn anything, let me know.
Promise. We'll stop this guy, Yuri.
No, not stop. We're gonna nail him to the wall.
Hammerhead made it
stop.
personal today. Can't let him continue to run wild. Been hearing rumors his men are posted up at the bar with no name. Good a place as any to start the hunt.
And guys, like we did with the heist, we'll play for essentially the first. I say for the first hour, we'll play for about an hour and then at the end of the stream. Although for some reason that I've essentially learned, one or two parts of most of like with the Batman, like I keep going back to it because it did decently well. The Batman Telltale series, like season 2, like 3. I think it was like 3, 4, and like part 1 and part 2, a couple of others of them did like pretty well compared to like the rest of the season. With this, part 1 of the heist
The bar with no name.
did better than part 2. It's like, hold
New
on,
York's most
who's
notorious
willingly
criminals.
watching halfway through a part and then
Last
not
time
being
I
like,
went
I
there,
need to see the second
The fight
part?
lasted most of Labor Day weekend. But now I have you, my adorable little friend.
So guys, if you're new around here, please like and subscribe.
Someone in here must know what Hammerhead's planning. Need to eavesdrop on a few conversations, see what I can learn. No guns, no fighting, no powers, huh? That's expecting a lot from the folks who run through here.
Yeah, but I don't want to give you my guns. They're informing me that those are the rules, sir.
Okay, Spidey, but... Sorry, whatever Maggia repair guy has to fix this. A lot of background noise. Should run a filter to ID mentions of Maggia and Hammerhead.
More or less.
Perfect. Let's see what these upstanding gentlemen have to say.
So glad we left the Maggia behind. Hammerhead's the future of this city. You don't think it's kind of messed up? What? You know...
No, I can't get back up there. I can get like go back up there, but I can't get back up here.
Want to stay for a beer later?
Guys, a lot of this is going to be trial and error. Also, take your predictions now and whether like they had to. Like, I'll get back to that in a sec. But they had to essentially put a ramp in just in case, like, you were like, oh, I'm gonna just jump down. Instead of making sure you couldn't, they put a thing there. I don't see. Part of me's question: why the hell would you have a literal ramp?
We're pretty good.
I get it's essentially probably put here, and it's probably just stuff that does need to go. This is probably just like one just need to work, but they just can't be asked. Logical reason I'm trying to give it to it. But yeah, guys, leave. Like, let me know on whether you think what Hammerhead has done is what's going to do to Yuri. Is it going to make her a better cop and make her just want to do her job better and bring him to justice? Is it going to send her on a path of new justice? Or is it not going to change her at all?
That's crazy. All the Maggia Dons are holed up in one location? Morons think they're safer that way. Boss will show them. Gonna hit them all at once. In the war, take over the Maggia. Stupid Dons.
If Hammerhead takes out the Dons, he'll control the whole Maggia. I have to reach them first. Someone here must know their location.
Where's that boy?
Dang!
I pressed the wrong button. See guys, when I say I'll stream for like...
One of these guys has to know what Hammerhead's
When I
planning
say
next.
I'll stream for like an hour, what I in reality mean, I'll stream just over an hour.
Their vocal wavelengths.
And then essentially wrap up the most of it in the second part.
That's crazy. All the Maggia Dons are holed up in one location? Morons think they're safer that way. Boss will show them. Gonna hit them all at once. In the war, take over the Maggia. Stupid Dons.
If Hammerhead takes out the Dons, he'll control the whole Maggia. I have to reach them
Like,
first.
I streamed for just under an hour for part 1. And then I went just over an hour for part 2. So I am essentially going to try and stream for say an hour for
Time to get out of sight.
like both.
Hide. Now to isolate the conversation.
I thought I'd isolated that one.
You know, more or less. I don't think he knew as much as we thought he did.
See, this is the problem with you young guys. You aren't willing to...
Yo, this assault on the Maggia Dons. Where's it happening? Got a location? Nah, new guy says he knows though. Hammerhead told him personal, like he says. What's up with newbies getting intel before us? Gonna bust this kid's chops.
I really hope the new guy knows where the Dons are at. Come on, new guy, you can do it. Now to isolate the conversation.
He started crying.
Hey, heard you know where the Dons is at. Keep your voice down. It's just, I don't know.
Come on, new guy.
I knew it. Friggin' new fish. But I do know who does know. Vinny and Gino. Yeah, they're in the back, and they ain't telling nobody. Like that's news. Vinny and Gino know everything. Stop running your mouth, new guy.
Vinny and Gino, huh? Need to get in the back, see what they know. Door by the pinball machines must lead to the back. Just need to get it open. Pardon me, coming through.
Fuse again? Hey, what's going on?
They must be thinking, why the hell are we having so many fuse problems?
A map of Hammerhead's businesses? Gotta get a better look at it.
Between the distillery and the auto shop, Hammerhead's printing money for years. Literally.
There. When I'm done here, I'm calling MJ. She's gonna want to know about those spots for her
So that,
piece
guys.
on crime.
Basically,
Okay,
what he said was when I'm done here, he's calling MJ, just to essentially let her know
Figure out
about
where
them.
the Majidans are.
So here's my issue. Okay. I think we'll be here, even though it's awful. No. Hey, you heard about this Project Olympus business? I heard. I don't like it. Could be interesting. Could be. It gets you dead.
Project Olympus? Why does that keep coming up here? Vinny and Gino, I presume. These guys know Hammerhead's next move. I think there's notes on that table.
It's a defensible location, you know.
Sure is. From the outside.
These Majidans have no idea what Hammerhead has in store for them.
They're gonna be real
Majidan's
surprised.
location must be in those notes. Gotta distract the Glimmer twins.
Yeah, like it's their birthday. Except they're sad.
So, like, the first day of school.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the Maj is...
A lot of electronics in here. Shame if a spider poltergeist struck.
Yeah, making it real easy for us.
Why would they do that? It didn't work out well for them in the sanitarium.
I guess they're as dumb as the boss says they are. Running
Shorting out the electronics might distract them.
I see you, little bug.
Oh, no.
I was safe. Either one of them's a girl, or a girl walked in, or one of the dudes wearing high heels. Because that was a high heel. Let's not question it. It's the 21st century and they can wear what they want.
Vinny and Gino, I presume. These guys AM radio. Vintage.
It's a defensible location, you know.
Sure is. From the outside.
These Majidans have no idea what Hammerhead has in store.
Majidan's location must be in those notes. Got it.
Damn it!
That got one of them. Now for the other.
They're gonna be real surprised.
Yeah, like it's their birthday. Except they're sad.
So, like, the first day of school.
Yeah,
Gotta
that
distract
makes
both
sense.
of them.
So the Maj is hiding all the other Dons in the same spot?
Yeah, making it real easy for us.
Why would they do that? Didn't work out well for them in the sanitarium.
Gotta clear the room. Another outlet, maybe?
I guess they're as dumb as the boss says they are. Running scared.
Well, that's why we work for him, huh?
Yeah. Also, the slick new Sable guns.
He has really cool guns.
Have you tried them out?
Oh, yeah. They feel real good.
See? Some people know how to do what I'm right.
Those people are us.
Exactly.
Good futz with the lights.
Ah, you kidding me?
Now's my chance.
There's an eclectic box in here?
An electric box?
That's what I said.
You said eclectic.
Dons are hiding in the Auerbach Theater. I need to reach them before Hammerhead does. Nice work, Spider-Bot. Now hide and I'll come back for you later. With several bottles of bleach. Hey, MJ. It's Pete.
Yeah, I have your number in my phone, Pete. You don't have to tell me it's you.
Right, obviously. Listen, I know you're working on that piece about Maggia fronts. I found something that might help.
Yeah?
I have the location of 4 Hammerhead businesses, and I'm willing to bet real money that they're not legit.
You have no money to bet, but I appreciate the sentiment. I'll look into them right away.
Why don't you let me do the legwork? I'll pass along what I find.
That would be so helpful. I'm on a deadline. Let's talk soon.
All units, officers transporting key Hammerhead witness requesting backup. Please respond.
A witness brave enough to stand up against Hammerhead? I better go and keep an eye on him.
So, during the DLCs, like Pete like from what MJ said, considering Pete does get an apartment at the end of the base game, so Pete doesn't have a job. Like, I get the point of essentially not going to give him a job in the DLCs, there's no real point.
I really did.
But they could just focus on more of the spider life. But at the same point, they could have essentially dropped the hint of, Pete, you don't have much money. The job you've currently got is paying you less than what you were when you were working for Octavia. I would have tried to get military body protection.
All clear so far. What are you trying to jinx us? Come on. Why take chances? Because superstition is ridiculous. We'll see.
So far.
Sometimes it's a pain to catch up to the vehicles because they're going quick, but sometimes when it's like
there was
this,
someone around to hear me say that.
like I wish I could just web to the roof.
We've got company.
Hammerhead thugs. Always in the wrong place at the wrong time. I gotta keep that witness safe.
I know you were planning on taking that witness back to Hammerhead today, but the thing is, nah.
Stay down this time.
That could have gone badly. I should keep an eye out for more of Hammerhead's guys around the city.
That was too close. Let's get the witness to the backup safe house. DA can record his testimony there.
Spider-Man, how's the hunt?
Good. Got a lead on the Dons. How are you?
Tired. Just finished calling my men's families. It was hard. Good. But hard.
I'll take care of this, Yuri. Don't worry. Okay, on to the Auerbach Theater. It's done sitting time.
Well, the thing about that, because like what my original plan was like New Adventures Monday, New Adventure Thursday for this week. DLC Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday wouldn't be around, which would have meant Saturday, Sunday, but instead of just having essentially Sunday off, essentially got, oh no, instead of this Sunday off, okay, yeah, so my plan,
Hey, Peter,
I was like,
you got a sec?
I'll end up having 2 days where I don't need to necessarily stream, because
the usual.
it's like, hold on, no way. Yeah, I still have to stream Saturday for episode 4. Yeah,
Dons
episode
must be
14 of New
inside.
Adventures.
Looks like they're safe.
Basically, essentially getting like parts of this out in a place for a couple of days.
We're safe. Great.
This was kind of an Imperial Guns only screening, guys.
Let's get those down, one way or another.
But yeah, guys, like I wasn't 100% certain my road would be streaming tonight because like 20 minutes before I started streaming, I was like, I was just like not enthusiastic to do it or like really in the mood because yeah, I'm not being 100%. I was like, you know, I'll do it. I didn't want to do it like stream last night. I ended up enjoying it, and I'm not like it's not the fact like I'm not enjoying it. Like, the fact I enjoyed last night was just the fact that Roadwatch was fun, even when losing. That, like, some of this has just been slightly more frustrating.
Wouldn't have to pay so much for popcorn. Hey guys, honestly, I hear this one is better on demand anyways.
Like, it is a lot easier to take care of opponents when you can up in the sky. Stay down.
I can handle this cloud.
More guys on the roof. They've rigged the building with explosives. Overkill much, fellas? Gotta take Hammerhead's men out and disable these bombs. One bomb down, one to go.
Stay down.
Now they're on the other rooftop. Of course. More explosives. Gotta move fast. One down.
Good thing I'm like decently quick at like being able to do essentially
Yes, folks,
grab a bunch of
yes,
stuff in the
that's
sky
what
and
we
shock
play.
them.
The crowd goes wild. Don't you guys ever get tired of losing? I'm just saying, it must be a morale breaker.
When I have the usual option to take him at like the whip people, I do. Like I'll take any shot at and get a grenade chucked at me.
Okay,
Over half
Don
the
should
stuff
be
that is
safe
getting
now.
chucked at you any day of the week.
I should head inside and check on them just in case. Hope the Dons are okay. And ready to find a new hideout. Guys, we really need to rethink your security set up.
Because they snuck in while
Right.
Spider-Man was dealing with going
Because of the
outside.
digging tank things. Obviously. Crap. This did not go well. Yuri, he got away with the Dons.
What? Are you serious?
The Sable tech he's been stealing? She had more in her arsenal than I thought.
You told me you would take care of this. You told me not to worry.
I did, yes, and I screwed up. I'm sorry.
You
no more
didn't.
breaks. No more time off. I'm on this now. I'll call you when I've got a plan.
Crap. Great work, Pete. Just great.
Like this is the reason Pete didn't make a mistake.
Hey guys, it's me. Obviously.
Yeah, Screwball returns.
Really don't have time for this today, Screwball.
There's always time for great content.
Season 2.
Especially when it stars New York's favorite spider guy in a series of high-stakes life or death challenges. Come on, you know you want to join the fun. Don't keep my audience waiting.
Just like I did, just like avoiding Taskmaster in the base game and avoiding avoiding Screwball Season 1, I'm avoiding Screwball Season 2 because I can't be asking with the bullshit. Plus, quite frankly, it makes no difference. Except other than this time I might be forced to. Yeah, I'm forced to take part.
And away we go! Oh, can't wait to see what thrilling action Spidey brings to the table for Season 2!
You know, I'm actually in talks with this competing subscription service, so...
Please, I basically discovered you! And if you leave, my fans will be so upset. Angry flash mobs upset! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Okay, since last time, I modified the Trojan she installed to ping her location each time I do one of her shows.
I'm about to say, please don't force me to do it. But yeah, guys, there's basically just base locations all over the place. And we're going to teleport over there quickly. But yeah, guys, like, part 2 of this will be out tomorrow. I don't think I went. Basically, like, the reason that streams used to not always, like, the reason that Denver used to essentially guarantee it was because it's a case of,
we have reports of ongoing property damage. Maggia suspected. Officers near
would I guarantee not be speaking to someone that night? It's like, well, I can't guarantee that, and it's like, hold on.
Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Oh, Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party.
Just a fact.
I thought nobody would listen to his talk show.
Hold on, did you say what time? Did Jameson leave the Bugle?
Won't stop today.
Listen up. We can't let Hammerhead continue to arm himself, and those burrowing tanks will tear apart our lockup. I'm spreading the remaining Sable gear throughout the city. Give him multiple targets. Force...
All units, eyes up for armed Hammerhead hostiles along transport routes.
Armed hostiles? Not for long.
So that's why I would have handed it back to Sable. Just so then Hammerhead has to go after her. She's currently not in New York. Like, as you can see, she does make a return in Silver Lining, but she's currently not here. Meaning,
looks like
wouldn't be my problem.
Gotta take out those snipers and keep the convoy moving. Nap time. There. That should get things moving again.
Spider-Man, clear the snipers! Move out!
Snipers all along the convoy route, like a shooting gallery. I need to push ahead and clear the way. Time to snipe some snipers. One of Hammerhead's snipers.
More snipers! Halt and wait for the all clear!
Can't let Hammerhead's men get their hands on all those Sable weapons intact. Line them up and knock them down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Route's clear! Let's move!
What is it with guys like Hammerhead always wanting to fight? Probably has something to do with not having a binky when he was a baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, forward impact.
Whatever! It's Hammerhead's men! How'd they find us? Keep the Sable tech contained!
Surprise, surprisers! Surprisers? Oh yeah, it's a word now. Hammerhead must have a mole in the department feeding him info on the convoy route.
Like I do, right? Hammerhead had him stalled just for us.
I mean, I can say who it doesn't look good for, like, if there is a mole in the department. Yuri is one of the only people to survive Hammerhead's, like, them going against Hammerhead. At, like, the beginning part of the DLC. She's one of the only. the anger in Yuri's eyes is like, yeah, no, she's
no, that's
not
it. I'm
the
going
more.
with Dig Boys. That's what they're called now.
Also, I'm pretty sure this is half the reason why I'm like, Sable, like, that's why it's because, like, you're dealing with Sable equipment, worse than what she chucked at you during the base game. I hate the minigunners. I hate the living shit out of the minigunners. Annoyingly, this is probably going to be one of the last things I do before I end stream because I've got a gut feeling this will take another 5 minutes. First, you consider it's going to reset me back to the beginning. It's not like I back to a middle checkpoint. It's like, no, we're not down with every single one of them, apart from one annoying minigunner. I'd like to point out that I pressed the button to heal as the hit went through. So unless that hit was doing half my health, just under half my health even.
Up there! Even more, no, that's it. I'm going with Dig Boys. That's what they're called now.
Like, those blasters shred through your health, and it's like, why? Why is those blasters essentially hitting you at high velocity, like stupid, like strong rounds, any different than Spider-Man going, doo-doo, bang, like full on charge, like kicking and hitting, but like you get shot with them.
Got him. The police can keep the Sable Tech safe.
All units, situation developing near the mayor's compound. Something's coming out of the ground. We need backup. Repeat, assistance requested.
So much for all clear. Time to move. Feels like
yeah,
Hammerhead's
like
gone
I'm
to war
looking
against
forward
the
to
police,
essentially
and
like
Yuri's working herself to the
by the
bone.
end of
I know she cares about
next
her
week.
men. She's got to learn not to shoulder all that responsibility.
I would have
Says the
played
king of
through
shouldering too
main
much
game and the
responsibility.
3 DLCs for Spider-Man PS4. Anyway, we can.
Man, don't you guys hate these things? It's gonna take ages to repave. Traffic's gonna be a nightmare. You got it.
You're telling me those rounds strike to my health, but his partner getting shot with them is just like, we're fine.
don't stay secret for long. Yeah, no. I'm sure this Sable Tech is gonna serve you really well in prison.
Nail him! Bring him back guard!
This is really questioning my choice to play through all of them. Because I get why they basically made the DLCs tie into the base game. It makes a lot of sense. You're not just essentially adding content for no reason, you're also making it tie into the story that's already there.
You got it.
Oh, at this point.
You guys know the cops have radios, right? Ambushes don't stay secret for long. Yeah, no. I'm sure this Sable Tech is gonna serve you really well in prison.
Like, if I'm busting out the arms, it's like, yeah, I'm better for this shit.
Another decoy on its way up.
Protect the Sable gear! Got too many men down!
Aren't they ever gonna run out of those dig boys?
Like, the normal big dudes I used for the spies and always used to essentially use the arms on.
We can't lose anyone else! Hey, Spider, chase this!
No, they're running with the Sable Tech. I've got to keep this off Yuri's
under that bridge, personally, it's more of a pain for me to swing.
Keep following us, okay?
Oh, I plan on it.
Love it when a plan comes together. You know, Spider?
This is your plan? This? I'm losing them.
No, I'm not.
Here's your shot.
Again, I don't know why the cops didn't just give the gear back to Sable. Like, a lot of the stuff I mentioned as the first time I was considering it, because, like, when I first played through it, and any other times I played through it, which...
More, better hurry.
I think the DLC, I think this is like the 4th time ever playing through the DLCs. I played through the base game, like, loads of times. Like, DLCs, whenever I've been in the mood to play through the game, I've not been in the mood to go through DLCs. There's only, like, 2 other times where I wasn't essentially playing DLCs for the first time. But yeah, so I think in total there's only like 4 times I've played through the DLCs. So it's something that, considering I don't do it on like a regular basis. For instance, if I play replays for the games, I'll do it say once or twice. Like I used to do it say once every like year or so, potentially twice to stay a year.
Yuri, good timing.
And then play through DLCs like once during that point.
For it. Get back now.
Yuri, no.
Prep the first responders. Make sure the ER's clear and knows we're bringing in. Knows what we're bringing in.
This was all a setup. Distracting me from Hammerhead's real target. Need to get to Yuri. Why did he hit the police precinct? I thought all the Sable Tech was out of there. Yuri sounds okay. Physically, at least. I know she's tough, but everyone has a breaking point.
Was he just trying to send a blow to the police? This definitely feels like a better outcome than him getting hold of more Sable equipment. But from the looks of it, there was Sable equipment there anyway. That could have been what the stuff that he bought. Project Olympus.
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Yuri. I should have been here.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He went straight for the cases marked Project Olympus.
Any idea what that is?
No, but he has it now.
And we'll get him.
I know.
Where are you going?
To teach a lesson in fear.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Deep breath.
You can move, or I can arrest you.
Under what charges? Any lawyer? Seriously, any lawyer in that case would literally be like, you're telling me one of your detectives was out of line, as more than once said that she wanted to kill someone. My client Spider-Man tried to stop her, so she threatened to arrest him and then did when he did stop her from committing murder. Yes? So why is my client under charge and she's not for attempted murder?
Out of my way.
This could not possibly end well.
So those who selected Yuri Watanabe would then go on a revenge spree, where I completely forgot the fact that the game then does willingly tell you in this part of the DLC.
Badly I've screwed this up. The way Yuri looked. I need to find Hammerhead before she does. But how? My leads are dead. Maybe set a keyword check on the police band. Hope for some mention of Hammerhead or the Maggia.
While I wait, I should hit the streets. See what else.
Guys, I'm not gonna I know I've said that now, but what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna quickly check how many backpacks I need. $47, it's out of what, 55? First aid, was the first aid menu the first one you pick up?
Hammerhead's men are up too.
So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go and grab most of the backpacks. Just because I said I wasn't gonna go around collecting collectibles, but I went and did it for the Black Cat thing because it was kind of part of the because it was kind of essentially for story reasons. And there's only a few backpacks left, and guys, you might be saying, what if we need additional time for the next part 2?
All units, gunfire exchange between two vehicles. Maggia is suspected.
I will then simply just go and chop in a base. Basically, if I need that additional time for a stream, I basically just go, yeah, I've got some time to do a base. Or I can make a base, breaking into a base takes long enough.
This vial of the lizard's blood, I was able to mix up a cure and turn him back into Dr. Connors. Too bad it didn't last.
So guys, anyone who has seen Spider-Man 2 trailers, because I mentioned it now, yeah, so I need a few more. So anyone who has seen Spider-Man 2 trailers will then know, hold on, he turns into a lizard in additional time, or he's still the lizard. Because from the signs of it, Pete cures him, and then he gets turned back into the lizard, or he does turn back into the lizard. I don't know how it happened in comics, but the most
Hey Peter, you still busy?
Little Miles. Why, what's up?
It's just, I'm really itching to get back out there. Keep training, get working on my Spidey skills.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Things have been so...
I know. You're super busy. So I was thinking, why don't I just come with you?
Come with me? Where?
Yeah,
one of your missions, or quests, or patrols, or whatever you call them. Taking down bad guys, stopping evil, you know? That stuff, the superhero stuff.
I think it's a bit too soon for that, Miles. Though I definitely appreciate the offer. Almost forgot I bought this snow globe for Aunt May. I think I get my love for this city from her.
That's 49. Which means... Before I head all the way down to the bottom map, I'm double checking to make sure there's no more up top. Nope. We need 6 more. 3... yeah, I can see them. Basically, guys, it just means stream's gonna last like an extra like 5-10 minutes.
We got cut off there, Miles. You said you wanted to come with me somewhere?
Yeah, you know, like one of your missions, or quests, or patrols, or whatever you call them. Taking down bad guys, stopping evil, you know? That stuff, the superhero stuff.
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
Basically, all Miles are trying to say is he wants to go and start doing Spider-Man stuff, but Pete is right. It's way too soon for him to essentially be risking his own life.
You said you wanted to come with me somewhere?
Yeah, you know, like one of your missions, or quests, or patrols, or whatever you call them. Taking down bad guys, stopping evil, you know?
No, wait, I'll give it a few seconds.
That stuff, the superhero stuff.
I think it's a bit too soon for that, Miles. Though I definitely appreciate the offer.
Why?
Well, it's not like the movies, you know? You can get seriously hurt. There's some pretty bad dudes on the streets right now.
Well, I gotta learn somehow.
I know. We'll get together soon, okay? I promise.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Teens make me feel ancient. Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life. If I ever find time to read it.
Basically, work/life balance for idiots. Basically, Pete was essentially trying to balance being Spider-Man and having some resemblance of a social life. As you can see from playing the games, he doesn't achieve it. There's a couple reasons he doesn't.
Wait, keyword check has something.
Repeat! Reports of gunfire at the Hammerhead establishment! The bar with no name! Available units, redirect!
Someone hit the bar with no name. Need to hurry. Get there before the police.
Nope, not heading to the bar with no name. Guys, for 2 reasons. One, the bar with no name will basically then just take it to a case of I may as well then, like, from doing the bar with no name will take me like 20 minutes. And then there's like 3 other things, which will then take me about 10-15 minutes each. Like, the bar with no name probably wouldn't even take me 20 minutes.
Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own.
I'd like to, like, I don't know if anyone would have tried it. I'm tempted to, like, search up, see if anyone did. But I'd be interested to find out if anyone did, like, find out, use that recipe. Because, like, I don't know how, like, I did take a screenshot, so I don't know how clear it is. Someone might be able to read it, but I can't. But guys, the same reason why we're not going to the bar with no name. I want to get these last few backpacks, and there's not many left.
People know my parents died in a plane crash. I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them.
They're government agents?
I wish anyone did.
2 more. But yeah, guys, what I will do is I'll grab like these last two backpacks, and then the location is literally all the top areas. So what I will do is just then fast travel to that police station.
The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment.
Number 4. Remember, MJ stove runs hot. But yeah, guys, the reason I don't essentially do every last little detail in each like stream, they're essentially supposed to just be a case of this is how long it's going to take you to get through point A through point B.
I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. You get what you pay for.
The graphing calculator was number 55 that I picked up. But in all honesty, almost any of them could have been number 55. Like, the Salvi could have been the high school t-shirt, the Spidey signal, the prom flower.
Prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. Kinda symbolizes my luck with relationships.
But yeah, any one of them could have been. And a lot of the ones that are like the flowers, like symbols my luck relationship. Because you're supposed to essentially do them during the base game. Which means that all, like, during the base game, so don't put into consideration the end of the game. When Pete and MJ do get back together. See, that would annoy me. Some random dude just, like, sleeping on my shoulder. We're gonna get close, but then it will be the end of the stream, guys. And I will essentially go through it tomorrow. So it's like 1 day in wait. As usual. Manually save the game.
See a suspected in a vehicle collision in the area. Incident was reported near Sugar Hill. Over.
But yeah, guys, after tomorrow there'll only be Silver Lining, because the heist is up to about 67%, Turf War is up to 48%. Ideally, what would have been more nice is if I had got up to like 40%, 35%, because all of them go up to about 70%. But yeah, I've done a good bit of it in part 1, which means I don't mind doing a good bit of like per DLC in part 1s, or at the beginning, because it's like, okay, part 2 will be a bit easier. And like I'm not like feeling ill, I'm just feeling a bit of a case of like easier streams are nice. Like streaming New Adventures this week, like the last couple of episodes have just been like so nice, just streaming something simple. And same with Spider-Man at the minute. It's like Overwatch was fun last night, but it was a bit more like stressful because of the case of playing comp. Like me playing role queues, me going, okay, I should probably double check. Yeah, I'm fine. My health is perfectly fine. Don't need to worry about that. Just focus on taking care of the enemy. Me playing comp, it's like, I should probably start pulling back. My health's at like 100 out of like 350. I sometimes go into that mindset, don't always. But yeah, guys, City Never Sleeps episode 1, City Never Sleeps episode 2, then episode 3 of City Never Sleeps. Otherwise known as Heist, Turf War, and Silver Lining. Potential chance, I might just go and put like the Heist episode 1, Turf War episode 2, Silver Lining episode 3, and then do it like that. I probably will after the stream, but yeah, guys. we'll be going to the bar with no name next stream. But thanks for watching. This is Tigress signing off.